Hello everybody, welcome back for Dormant Realm Monday. We're back on our usual schedule, no weird holidays to mess us up, although we do have the New Year coming up. Don't know if I'll do anything for that. But we've got some changes to go over here. I am working on Advanced Heavy Fighter Operation 5. Let's go here. Show you what we've got going on. So we're working on Heavy Fighter Operation 5 here. Pretty much what we had before. Although now I have... Let's see if I can find it. Now I have 555 on Expert Cover Module Operation. Hi, Line Director. How you doing today? So we'll have some buffs from that, and I got a little bit more DPS from something I can't remember exactly what, but in Hangar we're now at 70,000 DPS without anything active. Last week we were at like 68,000, 69,000, somewhere in there. So we're pumping up the numbers just little by little. This is the main difference here. We now have 24,000 shield boost every 30 seconds, on top of all these other boosts here. 12,000 gigajoules of energy transfer back to my ship. That is so nice. Same activation time, 50 kilometer range, 100 kilometer fall off on it. Still costs 24,000 gigajoules to activate. We now have a 50% fighter damage transfer. And then we also have 75% regular damage transfer and capital ship damage transfer. So we can start really using this thing to protect a fleet if we needed to. Unlikely to be needed, but it's there. Thinking about putting on like a skirmish command burst in the near future once I skill into it. Given that afterburner velocity and stuff will help people get away a little bit, so maybe it'd be worth it. We'll try it out. Alright, we have everybody in the fleet ready. We've got Jesse, Zekrom, and Corby on the first wave. Yes, it gives me capacitor too. 12,000 gigajoules. Gotta edit this for Dormant Realm Fleet. What do we have this week? Cannon damage? Railgun damage. Alright, let's see if we get glitch or not. Oh, hey, no glitch.
Undocking.
We're under attack.
Alright, we'll see how this goes. We can see here we are now doing 201,000 damage per hit. check my messages here. Okay, Neko is ready in a moment. Hey, Azim, how you doing today? Hi, Gina. Hi, Tapazoid. Hi, Line Director. How are you all today? We are slowly moving up in capability. You're welcome. You're welcome for the carries. How are you doing? Hi, Num-Nums. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Damage is feeling pretty good with our upgrades.
We're under attack.
$163 here instead of 150 or 147. Something like that, so that's nice. Instead, we are getting about 12,000 gigajoules back, as well as 24,000 shield boost every cycle. That is really nice. Means I don't have to worry so much. Ah, I'm glad you can join in for the DR action today. Did you want to join in? Are you tech son?
Docking request accepted.
3 minutes, 23 seconds. Not bad. One thing that I always have to remember is to disassemble and reassemble the Swarm Carrier mod. Or Carrier Cover mod. I don't know that anybody actually died, so I think we can get into the next one. Just waiting on Jesse to ready up. There we go. Yeah, I had a pretty good Christmas, so got to spend time with my grandma. It's probably the only Christmas that we've ever been able to spend together, so it was nice. Very calm, nothing crazy. I think having the skirmish command burst is helping these people get away.
We're under attack.
I think he's gonna drop a Chaos Storm on me. Just gonna let him do it.
Scrambled. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Oh, just got bumped by the Chaos Storm. I need to wait until he gets out of his shield so I can use my Star Break. It's an extra 15% damage. You can see here 15% damage there. So I want to try to utilize that to the best of my ability. I'll get my heal.
Attack.
Okay. Yeah, if you message me in game, I'll try to get you in on one of these dormant realms that we're doing today. Yep. I had a very nice and quiet Christmas with my grandma. It was good, like I said, it was probably the only Christmas that we've ever had to actually spend together. So I'm glad we got to do it. How about you guys? You guys have a good holiday season?
Docking request accepted.
322. So using Star Break cuts off 2 seconds. Oh my. Let me just make sure I have plenty of capacitor. I do. Nine hours of driving, yeah.
Undocking.
That's good. Yeah, we had to drive something like 6.5 hours. Just going there. Somebody's being slow. Run, Zekrom, run! Oh, wait.
We're under attack.
So, it increases my damage per hit by 30,000 when I activate that.
We're being warp scrambled.
Well, does anybody have a, Eve Echoes related New Year's resolution? What are you gonna try to accomplish next year? We're, what is it, 2, 3 days away? Yep, we are 3 days away from New Year's. Does that, anybody have something they want to try to get done by the end of next year in Eve Echoes?
We're under attack.
That'll be interesting. I wonder how many that will be. And don't they reset like every week? Awesome. Getting a Shanghai. Alright. That's a pretty good resolution.
Docking request accepted.
A little bit slower there. I really enjoy how comfortable Dormant Realm 410 has become now with my current fit and everything. I don't necessarily have any, like, New Year's resolutions to try to accomplish for next year for Eve Echoes. I've thought about a few things like, getting as many skill points into lightweight ships as possible, doing another giveaway at the end of the year would be really awesome. Maybe we do another Christmas Eve, giveaway. If we're lucky, I might be able to squeeze out, like, 2 giveaways in a year. Just on the budget that I'm using. High-Sec Dread would be really awesome, or a Titan, if it ever came along.
Undocking.
I doubt we'll see Titans next year. But I've been wrong before.
We're under attack.
You want to have a Cyan? That'd be really cool. Yeah, I do want to continue to do what I'm doing.
We're under attack.
Showing off Eve Echoes content, growing the channel, and stuff like that. And really this is just a hobby for me. But I would like to, I don't know, it would be cool if we saw like 500 subscribers by the end of the year, next year. I think it's doable. Certainly a little bit slow on the growth recently. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be, I mean, what carrier did you want to see? The Ascendant, or... Because I've got all of the standard carriers. I just got rid of my Cyan, but now I've got a Lucid Moon, so... I can show off the Lucid Moon and all of the basic carriers. Oh, yeah. It'd be nice if I could get the Ascendant. I don't know how long that'll take, but we're working on it. Being limited right now, the way we are, we've got the blueprint. We're just working on all of the materials for it. So I expect within, like, 3 months... 3 months is a pretty reasonable amount of time to expect that build to be done. But it won't be my own ship. It'll have to be like a showcase ship where I show it off for one stream and then send it back on its way.
Docking
You
request
think we'll build
accepted.
sooner? I would hope so. I mean, nobody's been able to actually show it off. There's a couple of people that have gotten it from, the event, but those people haven't shown anything off about what it can actually do. Oh, shoot. Almost forgot to do my, my thing. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how much you can get out of high sec. And it might be a good idea if we could go to low sec or something. To get some of the more rare minerals that we need. Unless we're just breaking down, modules for those. I'm not sure how the PI is going for that. I'm not really in the loop on all that stuff.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
But they didn't let him wake up. He is a tired... Oh, there he goes. Just a little bit of a visual glitch.
We're being warp scrambled.
Hi, Snoopy. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Once again, like I said, I need to wait on this, extender here before I can do anything.
We're under
Yeah, I think
attack.
between Jinner and I, we own all of the Lucent Moons. There's like 5 of them left on the market. Yeah, if we do get like a high-sec dreadnought, that'll probably end up being my main high-sec ship. But it'll likely be not on this character, but on Pt.1. Ooh, good choice.
Docking request accepted.
Ooh. Got your 100% on the, shield rig? Nice. Yeah, I do need to get the shield refactoring for the Lucent Moon. So I'll need somebody to reverse engineer something like that. Waiting on Corby. Yeah, we can probably make a deal, Snoopy. Because I definitely need that shield refactoring module. Rig thing. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that'll be really good. As you can tell, I'm really low on income right now. Like I said, I just spent everything I had on setting up a Lucent Moon. Corby's in here. Not really sure what happened. Visual bug?
Undocking.
Yeah, I think either one would be well. I think the double build would be maybe a better option. Although, I don't know how much that's gonna cost.
We're under
Ooh,
attack.
50 streams straight, all by the end of the year. Congratulations,
under
Snoopy. Thank you
attack.
for joining me on 50 different streams in a row. You are awesome.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Did it reset your watch streak? Okay. I'll have to find a way to, fund the 22 billion. I'm pretty much right there anyway. But if I was to fund the donuts for that, would that make us fairly equal?
We're under attack.
Hi, Dorothy. How you doing today? Good to see you. to 24. Okay, yeah, so that should make us fairly even if I do the donuts and you cover the materials, right? You've got Fallout 76 going. That's pretty awesome. I never really did get too much into Fallout. I played
Docking request accepted.
a little bit of New Vegas and 3. Played a lot more of 4, and I really didn't touch Fallout 76. Alright, all you scallywags, get out of here. Thank you for joining me. Let me get the next set of people in. Right, I have to invite a couple of people here. Num Num, I'll try to get you in here. Oh, you'll have to exit your fleet though, Num Num. Neko, let's get you. Prometeo. Nope. Who was it that wanted the 2 runs? No, I don't think Jinner can build it cheaper. I don't think Jinner has the stuff for that. Okay, so I need to get Nulsec Noob and Neko Loa. So, do I already have Neko? Yes. So, Nulsec Noob will be after Neko. Which means I need to get Tapazoid in here. So I've got Tapazoid, I've got Neko. 100%. Good. Yep. Neko is in here. Zekrom is done. Corlith, Stella Bastion. Let's see if I can get Stella in here. Do I have Stella? QRS. Stella. Thank you, Neko. I really appreciate it. Okay. Did I get you in? Okay, let me get you in. Oop. There we go. Alright, so we've got the fleet here. Let me just make sure that this module is ready to go. After 2 runs with Neko, I will get Nullsec Noob in here. Dang.
Undocking.
It's nice to have a lot of people, waiting and ready for Golden Realm. It's been a little bit low over the past couple of months.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
It's okay. It looks like he might survive here if you just keep going that way.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
The bubble should be over pretty soon. There we go. Just gonna use this time to heal.
We're under attack.
And it's crazy seeing, like, the
We're
difference
under
between
attack.
where we started with the Aeon to where we're at now with the Wyvern. It's like night and day how different Golden Realm 410 plays. Right now on the Wyvern, I literally don't have to pay attention other than just to lock on right at the beginning. Everything else after that is just autopilot. And this is even a much larger difference from when we started last year, this year. When we started this year with the Phoenix bodyguards. where we were having to
Docking
juggle
request
modules
accepted.
like the entire time for 8 minutes. Or 6.5 minutes, something like that. Alright, so after this run, I will drop Neko out of here, because he only wanted 2, and we will
Undocking.
get Nullsec Noob in here for 2. It's starting to look like a light show with my Wyvern.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Some kind of weird disco that's going on over here. Yep, I can keep the Swarm mod on now. I mean, I could before, I think. Yeah, I could before. But it's a lot better now. It's the,
We're under attack.
lightweight ship version that has trouble staying on. There's a whole set of skills that I have to train over the next year.
We're under attack.
See, all the Swarm mod is really doing for me is giving me health and capacitor, and giving my fighters health and capacitor as well. They don't really need capacitor, but the health is nice for them. They will actually heal every 30 seconds when that thing activates.
Docking request accepted.
I think I'm actually almost in a position where I can do Bombard 45. It's very close. If I can get this to run Bombard 45, it'll be really good. Alright, let's see if I can get Nullsec noob in here.